murder one.
Murder one?
That's
ridiculous.
Remember me, Lieutenant Governor?
This is all you have, Cooper?
That's more than enough.
You know what?
She's alive!
I had
Thank
Ron
God.
Bell sharpening my pencil.
I don't give a damn about Ron Bell.
No
It's
way.
over.
No way.
You
know what?
betrayed us. You betrayed the state of New Mexico. We counted on you.
Dang right, I masterminded this thing. Who else is gonna do it, Cooper? Huh? You? No way. I'm the only one that's got the smarts to do it. You got nothing on me, Cooper. I'm the only one that can fix this problem. What's
confidence
confidence
in
in you? Chance for what?
Yeah, let's do this way.
What are you talking
we
about?
got some activity out
What?
there.
FBI? What the heck is this, Cooper? You're an idiot. Cooper, you got nothing. You got nothing on me.
Hello there. I'm Uncle Sam.
Well, Mr. Sam, we have been expecting you.
You've been expecting me. Well, I hope so. I've got a reservation, darling, for a econo car because the Steve Henry show starts at 4 o'clock, so we got to get going, but that's where I'm headed.
Hey, and you are all set.
So, have a nice day.
You too. You too.
Welcome back, loved ones. I am so honored to have you as my audience, and I've got to tell you some things that you're probably not aware of, but you know, this is kind of cool. Unscripted, as you know, this is completely an unscripted show, so what comes out, comes out. But we are so close to making headway in the YouTube scene, if you will, the administrative portion that allows a creator to continue and grow. And it's because of you, we are just about ready to hit a benchmark, and the more the merrier. That's basically what it boils down to. The more interactivity, the more discussion, the more members, the more subscribers. All of that matters deeply, because when we meet this one milestone, I'm going to take a little oil off here. We're going to make an amazing dish today. We're going to go 3,000 miles to prove a point on this particular show. That's right. This is going to be an amazing show, this one here. We're going to start today. I got to get the French fries in the oil, so that's what we're going to do first. That has to go down first, because other than that, we might have a major fire here. And if we have a fire in the building, that's not good for the Exodus Auto Sales Administration. So we're going to go ahead and just put the fries in there right now. That's going to cool that oil down, and that's going to put a little pressure, or take a little pressure off of me. So back to the announcements. Emily, your baby, Amanda Howerton, the sweet, kind, loving person you are, Dylan Steele, we got Scotto. I mean, we got all these, I could go on and on and on, but it's you. I can't emphasize enough how important you are to this channel and its growth. We're going to go together. Yes, that's right. I'm going to take you guys along with me. This is just the beginning. As you can see, we've started out kind of small. We're doing a little here, but let me tell you something. I'm going to share everything I get, everything, and that's what God tells me to do. So you are going to be the beneficiary, all of you, I promise, to something great and grand one day, seriously. So as we grow, this is going to be an amazing experience, and I just want you to all to know, you're a part of it. You're it. It's not me. It's you. So with that said, we're going to get on to today's festive affairs. We got some great stuff going on. It's a Coney Island competition. That's what it is. July 4th here recently, if you're following Joey Chestnut, this is a knucklehead that somehow, I don't know how, takes and puts 76 hot dogs in his orifice through his face on July 4th. 6 times in a row now he's done this. He's done it like 14 times, but he's won it 6 times in a row. 76 hot dogs. That's right. In the orifice of his mouth through his, I don't know how he does it, but he began here. So Coney Island got me excited as I was talking about this last week. But you know, as I was doing some research on this Coney Island, the weird thing is it's not Coney Island, New York. Well, it could have been. It started that way, but it actually ended up in a place called Michigan. And so I'm going to fly there literally and investigate this, because you got the Michiganders saying, no, Coney Island is us. And you got the, the Coney Island New Yorkers saying, no, it's us here. So I'm going to solve this once and for all. I'm going to put my boots on the ground and literally go to both locations and assess who's correct here. Where can you get the best Coney Island hot dog? I don't care basically where it is per se. I want to know what is the best one. We're going to make it today for you, the Coney Island dog, as I believe it could be made. I've researched this. There's over 500 of these Coney Island restaurants in Detroit, Flint, Michigan area alone. And so with that, it's incredible. Just the mere idea that there are so many deviations to this hot dog. Now, I'm not a big hot dog fan, some of you may be, but these are, you gotta admit, the best hot dogs in the world. We're gonna start off with an all-beef frank. That's right, an all-beef frank. And that basically goes into a skillet with some olive oil and some garlic. We're gonna pan-sear this and steam them afterwards. And so you're gonna have this pan-seared effect, and you're gonna have a beautiful steam effect into a bun. And so, again, bear with me. We're just gonna make the best Coney Island hot dog, and then we're gonna back it up with who and where it originates from now, and where can you get the best one. If you're gonna go get a Coney Island hot dog somewhere, I can't find one here in Albuquerque. I mean, they say they are, but they're not. I mean, we're talking a real one here. And that's what we do here. We prepare and then we present. There's not much you can do to present, although I do want to call attention to my beautiful hot dog cart. Ladies and gentlemen, you can do this. A chafing dish from Walmart is about, I don't know, $5. The Sterno, $7. A couple sets of pans. We're gonna put our French fries in this one. You can't have a Coney Island dog without a French fry. That's just no way. But not, they say cheese fries. I like a dry cheese, and that's what we're going to use, Parmesan and Romano. You guys want to remember this, all beef, Parmesan Romano, because we're going to have some giveaways. We know what we do here at the Steve Henry Show. We start off with a lot of giveaways. So as this is starting to cook and I'm starting to ramble on, I've got a wad of $100 bills here. I'm going to take the first one, and in the comment section, I need the first person who's going to correctly get this one right. In the comment section last week, we did a hollandaise sauce, and that was a beautiful sauce. Remember that? Whipped it all up there. I want to know the juice, the fruit of the juice that was used in that hollandaise sauce to enhance that hollandaise experience. The first person that gets that correct in the comments will have a $100 bill sent out to them on a Monday. And as you all know, I do send the money. If anybody has a issue with that or a question about that, the money gets out. I promise you that. I look forward to it. Matter of fact, that's my day when I go through and watch the tape over and over. I just, oh, she won again. And here's the thing, you can win again. You can win every week. You can only win once though, so I'm only gonna give you $100 a week, but I will give you $100 a week for 52 weeks if that's how you wanna play it. So that's a great little supplemental income. You can sit at your home on 4 o'clock Mountain Time on Saturday, and you can literally compensate your income with $100. It's that easy. So, and I'm going to give away another one. I'm in a giveaway mood here. We're just, again, pan-searing these hot dogs. That's just minced garlic with a little olive oil in a skillet. And remember, it is all about a skillet. That's our cookbook mantra here. Everything is cookbook oriented for about a Christmas delivery. Everything is done in a skillet. As you can see, French fries, the hot dogs. We're going to do the relish, the meat relish, in a skillet as well. Everything is done in a skillet, and it can be done anywhere. It's the propane set. I'm going to give that away right now. Propane set is a $100 bill to get some food and some supplies. We give you the skillet, we give you the stick, we give it all to you, and I'll mail it out free of charge, obviously, compliments of the Steve Henry Show. I want to know right away, I had a vinegar last week, in last week's episode as well. The first person in the comment section that delivers the answer to what kind of vinegar did I use to make those eggs just fluff. That poached egg, that didn't happen by a miracle, although God does involve himself here, I believe, deeply in this show. But there was a vinegar. Please name that vinegar. It was an herb, That's all you're going to get. But the first person who gets that one right, oh, we got a winner. Hey, we got the winner of the holiday sauce. There's about 14 of you that got that one right. So we're going to have to decipher it. It's all done chronologically. We have judges and we have our own gig here. But basically, the first person, and sometimes we have to send a picture, and that's okay. Those hot dogs, as you can see, are fluffing up so beautiful. Now we're going to take our French fries. These are our cheese fries, if you will. And we're going to deliver those to the proper place of warmth to keep these warm. Pardon the mess here. I normally would do this a little bit neater and cleaner, but being that we have a full-fledged janitorial service here at Exodus, which I'm so deeply grateful for, I don't have to worry too much about that mess. Okay, so the French fries are down. Now watch what happens with these French fries. We have the salt. Got to put a little sea salt on there. And the camera is going to show that sea salt, beautifully nice. And then on top of that, we're going to dust these. We call this dusting, and this is with our Parmesan and our Romano. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen, loved ones, Parmesan and Romano. That is a dry cheese French fry. And let me tell you, when you do a Coney Island dog and you put your mouth around one of those, it is delightful. All right, now, next up, ooh, those are very, very hot. Next up is going to be we're just going to literally put our hot dogs into our steamer. Now, this is the second phase of our cooking process here with the hot dogs. So we pan-seared those, right? Okay, we pan-seared those as we talk a few moments here. They're going to be allowed to steam, and the next part up is going to be the relish that we use for the Coney Island dog. Now, I'm not a meat guy really per se, but I got to tell you, in order to complete the perfect Coney Island dog, it calls for, and I would have pictures of this, and you'll see pictures of this up front, but basically it's a relish, a meat relish, and this is just ground chuck that we're going to add to, a skillet, okay? That's what we do here, skillet, skillet, skillet. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another winner that looks like about 25. Man, that's awesome. We got a great audience today, and I'm so grateful for that. We have about 25 winners on the skillet set, and that was Terragon. That's correct. T is in Terragon. Lemon juice was the first one. We've got several. I'm looking at the screen here. Several winners of that one as well. So we've given away. I won't name names just yet because I do want to confirm those to be absolutely correct. But please feel free to interact with one another too. When we interact with one another, that is an awesome thing. So the relish. So we have our ground chuck. In the ground chuck, we're going to put our seasonings. Now, I'm going a little bit ahead here, but the cookbook will have everything detailed precisely to the T. For example, how much meat do I have in this skillet? Well, I can tell you, but basically you're going to read about it live in the cookbook, whether it be the audio or the digital or just the print version. But no fear, you'll have exactly the ingredients and the quantity and everything that you need perfectly with a beautiful pictorial when this cookbook does come out, okay? But so don't fret. Like I said, I'm speeding a little bit ahead because time is of the essence here. But I do want to make mention one more time. I am going to be in Michigan and New York here in the next 3 days. I will come back with the answer to who has and where is the best Coney Island hot dog in the United States. I owe you that much. This show is not only about great cooking, preparation, and presentation, but also some education. Every once in a while, when there's something like this, and again, Joey Chestnut shoves 76 hot dogs in his mouth in a 10-minute period, I can certainly go to Michigan and New York and discover once and for all who and where is the best Coney Island hot dog. All right, so that meat is completely browned, as you can see. I'm going to add the ingredients. Basically what this is a tomato paste, chili powder, cumin, onion, garlic, and a little bit of salt. And again, do not fret over the quantity or anything like that because, like I said, the cookbook will be illustrating in detail everything that you need. Okay, so we're going to give away another $100 bill here as this meat gets going. And by the way, what do we have working here? Well, our French fries are staying nice and warm and crisp in our steamer there. They're not being steamed, they're actually under a dry heat. The steam actually is working on the hot dogs, and we can do a quick little check here. Look at that steam just blowing right off there. Beautiful. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put the buns on top of that here in a moment, and so we'll have a steamed bun. So you got a steamed dog and a steamed bun all together. It does enhance the bun flavor, believe it or not. That bun does take on a little bit of that hot dog aroma, and so look at that. This is a relish, believe it or not. This is a, some people want to say chili with no beans. Well, that's a possibility too. It's a lot of things, but again, this is the Coney Island dog, ladies and gentlemen. And when I'm done, I'll dress it up, and then we will, as we do it, present it. Again, I want to call attention to my little hot dog cart. I took some wheels off a tractor. I made my wheels. I went and got an umbrella, sprayed it yellow. This is the Steve Henry Show portable hot dog cart. I thought that was rather cute. For less than about $25, you can do this. This is part of the presentation. I guarantee you, you want that wow effect? That's all you got to do. Take something like this and bring it to a party, or set it up outside in your backyard, if you will, and you've got yourself something that probably no one's ever seen before. The tractor was about a $5 tractor. It was on the clearance aisle there at Walmart. I just ripped the tires off it and the wheels and made a little wheelie weenie there. So another $100 bill. Yes, that's right. How many hot dogs did Joey Chestnut, 5 days ago, put into his orifice mouth in his face and win for the 6th time in a row the all-you-can-eat, how many can you eat hot dog at Coney Island, New York? How many hot dogs? I'm looking for the correct answer. The first person who puts that in the comment section will win $100. I'll mail that out, and I'm looking for that answer. And it's a lot of hot dogs, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of hot dogs. Okay, so we are looking and giving away. That's our 3rd giveaway today, plus our, oh my goodness, we're just doing great. Wow, look at that board. You guys are on. You are listening today, ladies and gentlemen. You are on it. God, you people are good. You people are good. And that's what I was talking about in the very beginning. We must get together and we must participate with one another, because this show is all about you. All right, so we're just gonna try to make a little bit of a mess there. But okay, so this is the portion that is all too familiar. We're just going to steam a couple buns here real quick. And I just put one of those underneath here, pardon my arm here. We are going to put that back on there for a second. Let this cool for just a tad. No cheese is involved. I think cheese when I think chili, but everything is off. That is our relish. So basically, we'll take the steamed bun. We'll put the hot dog in there, and the meat relish, and the onions, and the mustard, and voila, you have yourself an amazing portion of Coney Island dog. We got quite a little fire going here, so I'm gonna put some of this out. And those buns already, it doesn't take that much longer. All right, so let us go ahead and let's do this. Let's take one of our buns and one of our very hot dogs that is steamed and steamed beautifully, and then our chili sauce, or a relish, however you want to name that. And I'm going to go ahead, I made a plate here that I'm going to put these on so I can demonstrate these for you, a couple at a time perhaps, and then we will be putting a display together. You can use the hot dog cart as part of the display. I think that's cool. I've done that a couple times with regular hot dogs on a barbecue. And it turned out rather nice. The oohs and the ahs of people saying, whoa, that's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. Well, there you have it. Again, we are going to dress up a couple of these, and then I'm going to display them for you, because you know what we do here. We prepare, right? And you've got this all at once, and then we present. So we're going to, I'm just going to tuck a little bit. I'll come back for the camera on that one. They call for the onions, so we put the onions on there, and then they call for the squiggle of mustard. So you've got to be a fan of the mustard and the onion, but this, loved ones, is just like the pictures that you see. And you can put some French fries on there. Oh my gosh. Now let me tell you something. If you hand this to somebody and you say, hey, welcome to my house, I'm so glad you're here today, something of this caliber, you will have yourself a ooh. Now the question is, where is this originating from? Where can you find the best Coney Island dog? And that is it right there. That is your Coney Island dog, loved ones. Now, again, I'm going to answer that question. My boots will be on the ground. I'm going to take a break here, give away a little bit more money, and then I'm going to present this to you another way so you can show and ooh and ah your crowd when you deliver this. But I'll be back in just a couple moments with some more giveaways, and we'll put this into a presentation mode. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Hello, everybody, this is Steve from the Steve Henry Show, and guess what? I am right next to somebody's Jeep. That's right, July 31st, it's gonna be somebody's Jeep. We're gonna spin that thing. Remember I told you about 30 miles an hour? This Jeep is going somewhere. I wanna go on a road trip. You know what our road trips are like? If you've watched our videos, they are hilariously funny, and they're a lot of fun too. We have a ball going anywhere across the country, waiting to give this beautiful Jeep away. Let's just take a look inside real quick. You'll have to forgive my outfit. Of course, if you're following any of the videos, you know where I've just been. Uncle Sam played a major role. Look at that beautiful Jeep. Tan interior, beautiful. Black on tan, automatic, 4-cylinder, 4-door automatic. A great Jeep, and it's going somewhere probably to you if you're lucky enough to spin. Don't forget, July 31st, we're going to be live in the Steve Henry studio at 4 o'clock to spin the winner of this Jeep. July 31st, Saturday, live in the show. You don't want to miss it. We are back, and thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. It gets us a chance to kind of flush everything out of the way and go and start afresh. We break it into 2 sections, preparation and then presentation. The hot dog cart went away, but you got that pretty good idea of the hot dog cart. That was really cool. You can actually dress that up with more ribbon and balloons. You know, we're limited on space here, but you could do a lot with what we did for a frame, or you know, just the actual frame for you to enhance and do that wow effect. Okay, let's just kind of run through what we got here. We've used that dynamite a few times. If you're watching the videos, that was kind of fun. There is some sad news that you saw in the very beginning. It is true. We did have to write out a character of this show, and a sad, sad time. But if you watch and go back and watch those 3 Cooper series, they're pretty cool actually. And then you can see why it all led to what it led to, and how the ending led, which was the beginning or the intro to this show today. So you've got the dynamite, you've got some of our fun stuff, but the presentation here for the Coney Island dog, if you're just doing it at home casually, there's that platter that we made. Here's another little cart. That's where I stole the wheels off of. You know, a little clearance section there at Walmart. But again, you know, you can put your onions. I think I put my onion basket in here, and they can serve themselves the Coney Island style. This studio is part of the Exodus Auto Sales experience. And by the way, you know, that's what we do here. We sell cars. If you go to Facebook, or let's go to even Google, and you Google Exodus Auto Sales, you will see how God works. And not to boast myself, but the creator himself, we are, I do believe, the only 5.0 dealership in the country. And we're talking probably 300 or 400 reviews. These we just put up about 2 years ago. And we really strive to become the best at what we do, and give, and serve. That's the proper word, I believe, serve. Check it out. It's rather interesting. You'll see the reviews, the comments of what we do during the daytime here. This is just a little gig that we started, oh gosh, back in October. I wanted to give more and do it abundantly rather than one at a time at the car business. You sell a car, you know, you give a great experience away. But here, I'm able to, you know, hundreds, possibly thousands, maybe someday millions. It's up to you, and that's where we want to lead this to, because that's what it's all about, man. That's what we live for. Matter of fact, behind me here, some more giveaways. This is our Jeep giveaway. We do this about every 10 weeks. Now, your name, once you become a winner, whether it's a $100 winner or a Jeep winner or whatever kind of winner you are in the comment section. I need some information from you. I need, obviously, where to send the money. So you need to go, if you're a little bit, you know, private, and I am too, you'd want to go to our email, private email, and give me your contact information. It's the Steve Henry Show, or I'm sorry, the new Steve Henry Show at gmail.com. The new Steve Henry Show at gmail.com. And just put your name, and if you want to put your phone number, that's great. Maybe we talk one day, or, you know, but I need your contact address, loved ones. So I can't deliver your money without the contact address, okay? This is our Jeep. This is I drove this home again last night. This is a black 2014 Jeep Patriot, 93,000 miles. Beautiful Jeep. It's got the tan interior. That's going to be given away live right here as I sit in 3 weeks. Count them, 3 weeks, July 31st, here at the Steve Henry Show. We got the spinner. There it is. I'm going to spin that baby. I don't know. There's probably, 1,400 names in there now. Not that many, really, when you, when you boil it down. This will be our 3rd spin on record. We've done this giveaway many times over the years. But as far as the show goes, this will be our 3rd one. And then we follow it up. We actually deliver the Jeep to the actual winner to their front door. And that's called a road trip. If you go and watch some of our videos, I believe there's 2 out there right now that are road trip. And we have a lot of fun. We pack the Jeep. We have a follow-up vehicle, or maybe we fly, it depends on how far it is, and we take a 2-day journey, and we just have a whole lot of fun. But it really comes down to when we pull into the driveway, or we met one person at a Walmart parking lot. They actually came down from where they live because it was pretty rural. But bottom line is, when that meet and that greet happens, oh my God, is that a moment that you just want to just die for. We put it on camera, and it's there to see. So you can actually see that testimonies live, proof that we back up and we do what we say we're going to do. And again, in less than 3 weeks, or right around 3 weeks, we're going to do this. We have a live show. We have a lot of winners. That last winner was a big one too. I want to give away another $100. Another $100 real quick, like. And these hot dogs, I don't believe I did this yet. Maybe I'm losing my mind. But these hot dogs are all something. Are they all chicken? Are they all pork? Are they all fish? Are they all... First person who gets that one right. What are these hot dogs? They're made from the contents inside, the ingredients. The meat. Oh, I almost gave it away. The first person who gets that right in the comment section will win $100. And again, put that name out there and email me your contact info. All right, spinning around, I got one other announcement I want to make. We have a very, very dear friend of ours that's to the show here. She has been with us probably since day one. Emily and her fiance have mentioned last week the gender of their baby. It is a little girl. Alicia, I believe, is going to be the little girl's name. Late winter, November, probably December time. We talked about having a little fun. Maybe we put a date out there and we give $500 away for the person who gets the date correct. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? But anyways, there's a picture of them. She was gracious enough to send us her picture. They got a little addition to the family. And again, that's our family, loved ones. So that's what I want to build here. I want to build that type of relationship and community, if you will. So next week, we've got an amazing show. If you like artichokes, ooh, you're gonna love what we're gonna do with artichokes next week. But I gotta tell you, I'm gonna go on a little trip here. I'll be back to do this show live again next week. We're gonna go to Michigan, we're gonna go to New York, and we're gonna find out where and who makes the best Coney Island dogs. I've got a place in Flint, Michigan named Angelo's. Began in 1949. That's going to be probably one of my first stops. The only thing is, you can't go there during the night hours, so I'm told. So, kind of dangerous. So, nonetheless, that is going to be our quest for the next few days. I want to encourage you to tune in, tell a friend, get some subscribers. That Jeep, you can't win the Jeep if you don't have your name in the spinner. How do you get your name in the spinner? You subscribe to the show, you ring the bell, and you like the page. So, until next week, Artichoke City, I'm going to be gone on a little road trip, but I'll be back to do this live. We love you all. I look forward to showing you the winner of the Coney Island contest. And for all of those that won today, congratulations. I'll get that money out to you. I love you, and I'll look forward to seeing you next week.